Welcome back to my van build. It's actually Monday and I haven't done any work on the van all weekend because the weather has been so crap. It's now finally actually brightened up, so I thought I'd come out in the evening time after work, have a beer and try and fit this cab shelf thing that I bought off eBay. I was going to have a go at making one of these shelves myself. It's such a waste of space up here, I thought I might as well do something with it. So I was going to get a bit of ply, sort of cut it in this shape and try and fit it myself. But then on eBay I saw this thing. It cost me 140 quid, I think, roughly. It was like an extra 30 quid to have it carpeted the same colour as the existing carpet, and it's already cut to shape. I mean, I'm not sure it's been done on a machine, it looks like it's been done by hand, but I think it'll work alright actually. So I'm just going to do a little bit of work tonight, try and get this thing fitted. Bear with me. I have to say, fair play to the guy that sold this to me. It literally came in this bag just with all these nuts, bolts and screws just loose, and a couple of blocks, which I'm guessing we'll find out what they're for in a little while. These are the instructions for it, installation instructions. So we'll have a scan through those. Oh, it's pretty pictures, you know. The guy that I bought this off has obviously like made this up himself. He's probably made a template and now he's just selling them, you know. Fair play to him, a little bit of business. You know, I can do it. What would probably take me about 2 days to do, I've bought, and it's made my life a little bit easier. So let's go. I'm guessing the first thing is we'll take these off. I'm going to need a new sun visor because look at this. The previous company that obviously I bought it off did some writing in there. I'm assuming, looking at it, obviously I will read the instructions, but being a man, I'm going to look at it first. I think those L brackets kind of fit here. Hang on a second. Alright, so these things, I think more or less, kind of do that. That holds it in, but we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Right, step one. Using a T30 Torx bit, remove the driver and passenger overhead sun visors and storage trays by unscrewing the 4 bolts indicated below on each side. Keep all of the bolts as the same, as some of these bolts are required later on in its installation. Right, the 30 Torx bit. Oh, what do you know? What do you know? Actually, it does fit. Sweet. I kind of wish that I left these seats out now, but me and Ben wanted to do a road trip, so I chucked them back in. Okay, let's go. Step one. Right, your cab should now look like this. That's not bad. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Paint/carpet line your shelf to your requirements. That's already done for me. Paid an extra £30 for that, which actually made it up to 140 quid, by the way, including the carpet. And I think it was like 90 quid plus 30 quid plus the money to ship it, so 140 quid. Using the M5 and 20mm bolts, locking nuts and washers provided, attach the brackets marked A to the shelf in position marked A. Then attach the bracket marked B to the shelf position marked B, as shown in the picture below. Okay, step two. Okay, so using the M5 by 20mm bolts, locking nuts and washers provided. So M5 by 20mm bolts, nuts and washers, 8 of each. Attach the brackets marked A to the shelf in position marked A, then attach the bracket marked B in the shelf to the position marked B, as shown in the picture below. Pass bolt through washer, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so here's the brackets, A and B, and luckily the guy done quite a nice little job of this. So B bracket, B slot, like that. Job done. Get these fitted. There's 2A and 2B on either end. Brackets on. 1, 2, 3 and 4. See what's next, shall we? Remove the 2 visor clips from the storage trays shown right. Got these here. And have them ready for step 6. You may need to use a flat-headed screwdriver to push the tabs to release the clip from the storage tray. Okay, well that's already done. Gently bend the metal brackets inwards slightly to stop them snagging on the head lining. Right, okay. A little bit. Seems a bit bodge if I'm honest, doesn't it? Not you guys, but it definitely seems a bit bodge to me. Okay. Okay. Bent slightly. Using a second set of hands. Lol. Pass the shelf through the open passenger's door and manoeuvre into position by first lifting the rear of the shelf into position by passing it above the plastic trim at a 45-degree angle to avoid scratching the trim. Then push the front of the shelf up so it fits flush within the head lining and hold in position. Okay, so we'll have to try and do 2 steps at once here. Locate the visor clips and using the M6 by 50 bolts. M6 by 50 bolts. Oh, crap camera angle. Provided, screw into place into the holes closest to central interior light. Right, okay, so these bad boys in, oh, this is really awkward with one hand, but okay. Okay, you get the idea. That goes through there, that goes onto these front holes, and it fits up there with a second set of hands that I haven't got. This could be fun. This is my second set of hands. Let's see how it goes. Let's go out. Okay, after a lot of messing around, I got that in there. It's pretty solid now, and then I got this one in this side as well. So it's starting to look a bit like a shelf. It's absolute pain in the arse to fit, if I'm perfectly honest. Let's see what the next bit says. Hopefully the last bit, 'cause I'm sick of it. Right. Using the wooden pieces, this is where they come in, is it? Now screw the rear brackets into place with the wood placed on the opposite side of the headlining. You are screwing into the wood and effectively pinching the headlining in place for additional support, as shown. Your shelf is now ready to use. Please don't forget to leave positive feedback. Yeah, okay, we'll see about that. Right, let's get these blocks of wood in. So, move my cable out of the way. I'm going to put a socket in there later on. We'll just stick these in there and wedge them between the headline then, I guess, and that with some wood screws. This is really, really bad quality. Right, it's finally in. It's a bit dark because it's getting a bit late here this evening, but I have to be honest, I'm really not impressed with it. Really not. I mean, from face value, it kind of looks okay, I guess. There's like edges in here, which I don't know if you can see, which is still like, you can see the edge of the wood. It just looks a bit crap where they've carpeted it. I know it said on the thing, careful not to scratch your plastics, but you can't really avoid it. I know I did it on my own, but look, I'll have to tidy that up later on. I can do all the sort of this out with some trim wax or whatever it's called, polish. We'll see how that comes. I don't like this idea at all, this screwing idea here and just wood blocking the wood. I've seen some others, you know, which are don't come down as far as this, which sort of go a bit higher, and they actually fix to these, which I think might be a little bit better. I'm sorry about it being so dark. Maybe I'll show you when it's a bit lighter. But it's in. It was stressful, but it's done. The shelf's in. It was a massive pain in the ass. Stressful for a Monday evening. Kind of wish I bought the other one or got Jason to make me one, because he's pretty capable of doing a better job than that rubbish thing. But it's in. Whatever. Next in the build, I would like to get this skylight in, but considering it's Monday night and this is the only thing I've filmed so far, we'll see. So if the vlog just ends there, I'm really sorry. There'll be more next time when I have more time.